What's up, people of Earth? This is Dan Lockhart, the writer of the Valkyrie Dan Lockhart YouTube channel, and this is my grand finale of the 2021 season. We're going to pick it up in the end of mid-May in 2022, and we'll start recording again then. I've done kind of a epilogue, if you will, grand finale that includes 2 minutes of clips of each of my videos that I put out during the 2021 season, and I'm including it in this video. This will be my last one of the season, episode 26, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, and we will see you next year. Thank you very much. This is the Great Sand Dunes National Monument in Mosca, Colorado, M-O-S-C-A. I believe the mileage from my house is about 180 or so miles. Left the house about 7 o'clock this morning and pulled in here about 10:30. Made a couple stops along the way. But anyway, so this is the Great Sand Dunes here. And not too far from Alamosa, Colorado. It was a very nice ride over here. It got a little windy in that last little bit. Parking lot's not full, but pretty close to it. So we'll see how this day's go. I probably won't spend more than an hour or so here. But anyway, Great Sand Dunes National Monument, Colorado. Hello people of Earth, this is Dan Lockhart of the Rider Valkyrie Dan Lockhart YouTube channel, and today I'm going to go for a ride, right up to the top of the neighborhood on some dirt roads over there, and after that I'm going to ride down into Crested Butte, go past the town, and I'm going to go up to the Crested Butte Mountain Resort. Hopefully you'll like my ride, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day for it. There's a few clouds that are starting to form, but for the most part it's a bright sunshiny day. And we'll see how it goes. I'm using my GoPro Max today. I have it set on super wide angle. We'll see how that works out. I'm not going to do a 360 video. I'm just going to use super wide, and it's pretty amazing what this camera can do. I think it can do everything that Hero 8 and 9 does, except for it's just one camera. You can do 360s, super wide. You can even put it into Hero 8 mode, and it works well. It's an amazing camera. So hopefully you like my video. If you do, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Hi, this is Dan. I'm going to do a voiceover on this video. I hope you like it, and if you do, maybe give me some comments in the comment section of the YouTube video. I'd appreciate that. Yes, this was a really beautiful afternoon yesterday. Tried to get out before the rain clouds formed up. We're in our typical Colorado weather pattern right now, where it's bright and beautiful in the morning, and then around 2 o'clock in the afternoon or so, things cloud up and we get the occasional rainstorm. That's the weather pattern that we like. Last few years have not been like that. It's been super dry the last few years, but this year we seem to be in a different situation. Kind of a more typical thing for Colorado. I hope it stays like that. We'll have to see how it turns out. Hello people of Earth, this is Dan Lockhart of the Rider the Valkyrie Dan Lockhart YouTube channel, and this is my ride on Pikes Peak. I was born and raised in Colorado, and I've never been to the summit of Pikes Peak. It's always been a lifelong dream of mine to be able to do that, and I actually did it this week. It's just amazing to be up there. Really, really enjoyed it. Every year there's a race here that's called the Pikes Peak Hill Climb. And that race originated in 1905, and obviously the road's asphalt all the way to the summit now, but back in the old days it wasn't. And it starts at mile marker 7, and the track is 12.42 miles long, and I just looked it up, and a person by the name of Robin Shute did the course in 5 minutes and 55 seconds. So that's just flat flying up this thing. I think it took me, I'm gonna guess, about 45 minutes to get to the summit. This year, when I made my July 4th tribute video for my YouTube channel, I included the song America the Beautiful. And it occurred to me that I could... Hey, what's up, people of Earth? This is Dan Lockhart of the Rider of the Valkyrie, Dan Lockhart YouTube channel. And this video is my ride over Monarch Pass. And this time I decided to do an over-under. And I just used one camera for this recording. It's GoPro Max, which shoots in 360 degrees. So I just split the screen and did a top and bottom kind of a view, and I hope you like it. This is essentially the main pass that goes from Salida, Colorado over to Gunnison, and I've driven this pass in all kinds of different weather, every season you can imagine. Snowing, ice, 6 inches of snow on the ground, 6 inches to a foot. Sometimes it can get pretty interesting. One time when I was coming up, hello, people of Earth, this is Dan Lockhart of the Rider of the Valkyrie, Dan Lockhart YouTube channel, and I decided to present to you 3 different views. This is essentially the same video that I did in episode 13, with the exception of, instead of over-under, I have a forward view and a left 90 degrees out the fairing view and a right 90 degrees out the fairing view, just for something a little bit different. In my imagination, I imagine that if you were in a car, you were driving over the pass, you'd be looking forward, you'd see that view. If you'd be looking out the window on the left, you'd see that view, and if you're looking out the window on the right, you'd see that view. So that's kind of what I tried to create in this video. Hello, people of Earth, this is Dan Lockhart of the Rider of the Valkyrie, Dan Lockhart YouTube channel, and this is Season 3, Episode 15, Colorado Prison Towns. This area that I'm riding in here is on US Highway 50. That's an interstate highway, and I've ridden this highway many times, and on this particular ride I am actually headed down to Colorado Springs, but in order to get there I'm going to be riding through 2 towns known as Canyon City and Florence, Colorado. And those, among other things, they're prison towns. They have a lot of other things that happen in those towns, but they're also known for that. This is actually a very fun ride because you get to go through Browns Canyon and Bighorn Sheep Canyon. They're both beautiful. They run along the Arkansas River. This is the Colorado Territorial Correctional Facility. Say that 5 times fast. When I was a kid, they used to bring the murderers out of this prison, and they would bring them to my high school, 7th, 8th, and 9th grades, and they'd have these prisoners talk to the audience and tell them how bad prison life was. Things like they look forward to coming out to the high schools or the junior high schools because it was the only time they'd ever see the outside of that prison. Hello people of Earth, this is Dan Lockhart of the Rider of the Valkyrie Dan Lockhart YouTube channel, and this is Season 3, Episode 16, Colorado Springs, Garden of the Gods. Well, we're heading southbound here towards the gate entrance. I thought I'd read to you a little bit of the history of the Garden of the Gods and how it got established. By the 1870s, railroads had forged their way west. In 1871, General William Jackson Palmer founded Colorado Springs while extending the lines of his Denver and Rio Grande Railroad. In 1879, General Palmer repeatedly urged his friend, Charles Eliot Perkins, the head of the Burlington Railroad, to establish a home in the Garden of the Gods and to build his railroad from Chicago to Colorado Springs. Although Burlington never reached Colorado Springs directly, Perkins did purchase 240 acres in the Garden of the Gods for a summer home in 1879. He later added to the property but never built on it, preferring to leave its wonderland in its natural state for the enjoyment of the public. Perkins died in 1907 before he made arrangements for the land to become a public park, although it had been open to the public for years. In 1909, Perkins' children, knowing their father's feelings for the Garden of the Gods, conveyed his 480 acres to the city of Colorado Springs. It would be known forever as the Garden of the Gods, where it shall remain free to the public, where no intoxicating liquor shall be manufactured, sold, or dispensed, where no building or structure shall be erected except those necessary to properly care for and protect and maintain the area as a public park. Hello, people of Earth. This is Dan Lockhart of the Rider of the Valkyrie Dan Lockhart YouTube channel, and this is Season 3, Episode 18, and I've called this one Rest in Peace. As sometimes you see things that are completely unexpected, and that's what happened on this ride. As you can see, it's an absolutely beautiful day up on the pass, and this pass, Cottonwood Pass, is just a little bit west of Buena Vista, Colorado, and Buena Vista is almost exactly the halfway point between Denver and Crested Butte. It's a 4-hour drive from Denver to Crested Butte, and when you get to Buena Vista, you know you're on the downhill side of the drive or the ride. But it's just so beautiful up on this pass. It's really hard to not get drawn in by all the natural beauty up there. The road's just surrounded by spruces and aspens, and it's just really amazingly beautiful. Well, the east side of the pass has been paved for quite a long time. I'm not exactly sure when that happened, but it's Hello, people of Earth. This is Dan Lockhart of the Rider of the Valkyrie Dan Lockhart YouTube channel, and today I'm going to put my carbon dual tourer seat on my bike. After my last ride, I decided I had to do something different, and it was just too uncomfortable for the stock seat. So I ordered this seat, and I hope it's going to make a big difference. I thought I would do an unboxing and installation video and let you know how things go. You can help me out as we go along and install this thing ourselves. As you can see, it's a beautiful fall day here in Crested Butte, Colorado, and the weather is beautiful today, really nice. It's supposed to get up to 60-something degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what that is equivalent to in centigrade, probably around 16 or 17, something like that, but really nice anyway. The weather's been great here lately, and I've been looking forward to putting my seat on. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started, get the unboxing process going here. Thank you. Hello, people of Earth. This is Dan Lockhart of the Ride of the Valkyrie Dan Lockhart YouTube channel. And this is Season 3, Episode 20. This is my ride over the Cottonwood Pass summit. And in this presentation, I tried to give you a little bit different points of view from the camera angles. Let the camera kind of decide which way it's going to go. In some corners, the left frame is just pointing front. In other corners, the left frame is pointing back to me. So I hope you enjoy this episode. And if you do, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. And we will see you in the next one. Hello, people of Earth. This is Dan Lockhart of the Ride of the Valkyrie Dan Lockhart YouTube channel, and this is Season 3, Episode 21, my fall ride in the Taylor Canyon, and No Time for Cops. This is my very first ride on my new carbon seat, other than taking it out for a test drive around the neighborhood. I think the seat performed very well. I really like it a lot so far. I feel like I have more control over the bike, and that's pretty comfortable. We'll see as it breaks in a little bit more. I've heard break-in period goes anywhere from 500 to 2,500 miles, so we'll see about that. Hello, people of Earth. This is Dan Lockhart of the Ride of the Valkyrie Dan Lockhart YouTube channel, and this is our Christmas special.
Oh, hi! How are you?
We've come to give you some candy.
Well, thanks.
We're delivering them.
Oh, fun.
Here.
Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you. Thanks.
Here you go.
Oh, awesome.
Did you guys come to
Yeah.
here
And this
before?
is summer. I love it. Merry Christmas.
Merry early Christmas.
Aw.
Hey, guys.
We got a little present for you,
Oh,
too.
thank you. That's awesome.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way.
I bought 14 pounds of Jolly Rancher candies, 32 7-ounce bags, and my wife Karen and I and our dogs delivered candy around the neighborhood. Then we drove into town and gave some more candy away there. We had a great afternoon. It was really a lot of fun.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey, what's up, people of Earth? This is Dan Lockhart of the Ride of the Valkyrie Dan Lockhart YouTube channel, and this is my episode that I'm going to do on my helmet, my Cena Momentum helmet. And as you can tell, we're kind of in the throes of winter here. It's technically not winter yet, but coming soon. Very close to Christmas, and obviously I haven't been able to do any riding for a couple of weeks now, but anyway, it was 0 degrees this morning when we got up and went to the coffee shop. And so I've kind of exchanged the motorcycle for my skis and snowboard now. But yeah, I'm not going to make it up there today up on the mountain. I like to go when kids are in school during the week, and we got a little time before the holidays to get up there without a big crowd. So I might take advantage of that and go probably tomorrow. And anyway, this episode is about my helmet. As I stated earlier, it's got a camera in the top of it. And when I first started making the videos, I thought I was going to just simply use the camera on the top of my helmet. But as it turns out, it was not that good of footage. Hello, people of Earth. This is Dan Lockhart of the Ride of the Valkyrie Dan Lockhart YouTube channel, and I'm going to do a quick video here from a video that I took off of my helmet that I was fishing around for some footage from the helmet cam. And I had this footage where I had shot at night, and I hardly ever ride at night, and I accidentally got a high sign from one of the neighbors, and so I thought I'd go ahead and share that video with you. It was kind of funny. I didn't even really realize that I had captured this particular event, so hopefully you get a little laugh out of it. I know I did when I saw it. And my guess is what happened to me, it's probably happened to you if you ride a Honda Valkyrie. This footage was shot from my helmet cam and my Sena Momentum helmet, and it was actually taken a couple summers ago when I was in town, and we'd gone to dinner, and I'm heading back to the house now. And it reminds me why I should not ride at night, because I forgot to turn off the fog lights, the running lights, and it's super bright, and I think I made a lot of people mad. My guess is if you're a Honda Valkyrie rider that you've probably done this just like I did, probably more than once.